Dina Manzo's private life is making headlines again, and this time, the truth behind her marriage may be more shocking than fans expected. The former Real Housewives of New Jersey star, known for stepping away from reality TV drama years ago to live a more peaceful life, was secretly going through a major relationship crisis behind closed doors. According to newly revealed court documents, Dina Manzo and her husband David Cantin quietly filed for legal separation and divorce in 2025, before suddenly calling everything off nearly a year later. And fans had absolutely no idea. For years, Dina cultivated an image of calm, healing, and happiness far away from the chaos of Bravo cameras. After leaving RHONJ, she relocated to California and focused on creating a more private life with David. Their relationship appeared solid on social media, filled with romantic vacations, spiritual messages, and glamorous birthday celebrations. But behind the scenes, their marriage was reportedly falling apart. Court records reveal that Dina secretly filed for legal separation in California in March 2025 after nearly 8 years of marriage. In her filing, she cited irreconcilable differences and requested spousal support while opposing any support for David. Just days later, David filed his own divorce petition in Florida, and his filing painted a very different picture. David reportedly claimed the marriage was irretrievably broken, and even requested an unequal distribution of marital assets in his favor. He argued that his financial contributions to the marriage were extraordinary and asked the court to consider that during the division of property. He also allegedly requested attorney fees if the legal battle became complicated. Suddenly, what seemed like a quiet celebrity marriage turned into a potentially explosive legal split. What makes the situation even more surprising is how carefully the couple managed to keep everything hidden from the public. There were no cryptic social media posts, no tabloid meltdowns, and no dramatic interviews. Fans continued believing Dina and David were happily together while legal documents were quietly being filed across 2 states. But then, everything changed. In April 2025, both Dina and David agreed to pause their legal proceedings. According to the court documents, they wanted to resolve their issues privately and cooperatively without dragging things through a courtroom battle. And then came the biggest twist of all. Nearly 1 year after filing for separation and divorce, both parties officially dismissed their cases in March 2026. Just 1 day later, Dina posted romantic vacation photos with David online, calling it D&D 2.0, with heart emojis attached. To fans, it looked like a couple completely in love, but now everyone knows there was an entire secret divorce storyline unfolding behind the scenes. Many fans are now asking the same question: what really happened between them? Some believe the couple simply went through a rough patch and found their way back to each other. Others think the reconciliation may have happened after difficult private conversations away from the spotlight. Either way, Dina and David clearly made the decision to protect their relationship from public scrutiny while trying to repair it. And considering Dina's history, that privacy likely mattered more than ever. Longtime RHONJ viewers remember the deeply traumatic events involving Dina's ex-husband Thomas Manzo. In one of the most disturbing stories connected to the Housewives franchise, Thomas was later convicted of hiring a reputed mobster to assault David Cantin years ago when Dina and David were dating. The situation brought massive media attention and legal turmoil into Dina's life, something she has openly tried to escape by staying away from reality television and public drama. That may explain why Dina chose to handle this latest marriage crisis completely out of the spotlight. Fans also noticed that despite the legal filings, Dina continued publicly referring to David as "my husband" earlier this year. In one birthday post, she praised him for setting the birthday bar dangerously high, after receiving an elaborate Studio 54-themed celebration. At the time, nobody suspected they had already filed separation and divorce papers months earlier. Now, social media reactions are pouring in as Bravo fans process the shocking news. Some viewers are praising the couple for working through their issues privately instead of turning the situation into public chaos. Others are surprised that a reconciliation was even possible after formal legal filings had already begun. And in today's celebrity culture, where every breakup becomes instant internet drama, Dina and David's decision to quietly reconcile may actually be one of the most unexpected parts of the story. What's also fascinating is how different Dina's life looks compared to many other Housewives stars. While countless Bravo relationships have collapsed publicly under the pressure of fame, Dina seemed determined to step away from the spotlight completely and protect her peace at all costs. Even after all these years, RHONJ fans still remain deeply invested in her story. For now, Dina and David appear to be giving their marriage another chance, and based on their recent romantic posts, things may truly be back on track. But after this secret divorce filing was exposed, fans are realizing that sometimes the biggest celebrity dramas are the ones happening completely out of sight. And honestly, nobody saw this coming.